Okay, me talking about episode 1. Me talking about how awful the 2012 movie called Total Recall was. This review, there are going to be some spoilers. So, there are going to be some spoiler alerts in this video. And so, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to see those spoilers, just mute your computer right now. Just mute your computer. Or I'll give you a few seconds to get out of this video if you don't want to see it. Okay, now let's talk about the awful movie called Total Recall 2012 version. And, yeah. This movie was terrible. I hated it. The first movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger was great, but this is so bad. It's horrible. And I don't like it at all. It does not respect the original movie, and it just does all this weird stuff. Let's talk about it. Okay. Oh no! Spoiler alert! When the spoiler is over, I'm gonna put a sign up saying spoiler over. So mute your computer. Until I put the spoiler over, because you don't want it to be spoiled. There is a scene in the movie where, it's stupid. It's really, really poorly written, and it is just poorly thought out, and it is very, very bad. And oh my god, and awful scene. Oh my god, this awful scene where this guy needs to get out, and it has these futuristic looking cars and stuff. It's like, what is going on? This is making no sense. This is making no sense so far. It's annoying. Like, it really gets on you. But I'm chewing gum right now, so you see my mouth moving like that. So, yeah. To me, I don't know. It's just anyway. Yep, I have gum. Yeah. But anyways, another scene where what? There is no Mars. Oh. That makes no sense at all. Come on, in the original, there was Mars. There was Mars. I mean, in the original, there was Mars, okay? Do you get it now? That makes no sense at all. Spoiler over. Yeah, this movie is very bad. It's poorly written. I mean, if the director of this movie, I'd be real surprised if he actually seen the original before. I'd be really surprised if he actually seen the movie before. I don't think he did, because, I mean, if he's seen the movie, he would have done better writing than this. I don't think he ever even seen the movie before. This movie is just stupid and pointless. I mean, you do not need a 2012 remake of Total Recall. You do not need it. I mean, it's full of awful scenes where I don't know how to describe it. There was just, I don't know. It's just, this movie is awful. There is a lot of tensionless action scenes, and just the shaky cam and stuff was in it and stuff. It's just, you don't need all that. I thought the sequel was very pointless. Yeah, my mom hated it too. When I first saw it, that was okay, but I rewatched it and I rethought of it, and I don't like it anymore. Now I agree with my mom. Now I think it's bad. It's a very, very bad movie. I agree with my mom. My mom hated it too. My mom saw it with me, and we both hated it. Yeah, it is a very bad movie. I really, really hate it. It is just silly. Like, oh my God, it's silly. Like, oh my God. I will admit, the beginning was okay. The beginning was good, but just the, like, it get and 30 minutes in, it just starts to just grab the beginning and just crumble it, tear it apart, and they screwed up, and they're like, you know what? Screw it. We don't need this crap. We don't need this Mars. We don't need Arnold Schwarzenegger. We don't need anybody like that. We don't need Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's talented. We don't need anybody. We just need to find our own people to make it original, you know? Do not do that anymore. I mean, I don't know how Arnold Schwarzenegger would have felt about this movie. I don't know how Arnold Schwarzenegger feels about this movie. I don't know how he feels about this movie. I bet he feels the same way as I do. I bet he hates it as well. Because, come on, it's his own movie. I mean, he just gotta hate it. The original directors would just look at that movie and be like, oh, why? Why did they have to just make that and steal our idea? Oh my God, this movie is just hard to sit through. I mean, it's so boring. It's so hard to sit through. It's hard to sit through. It's just one of the most hard to sit through movies I've ever seen. I'm gonna have to just, I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it, I don't know what I'm gonna give it. I don't know. Probably, I'm only doing this because I like the beginning. 2 stars. 2 stars. I'm only doing this because I like the beginning. Everything else is crap. Everything else is a freaking ripoff. There's no Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's no Mars. They just came up with their own original characters. They just came up and they just made it way too. I mean, they made it way too. I mean, the first one was rated R. This one's PG-13. And you know what? This movie is so silly. This movie should have been PG. This movie is so silly. And the action scenes are just comical. I mean, they're so bad that they're actually comical. Yeah. It's not quite as bad as Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. That movie's way worse than this, but this movie's still just a waste of time. Don't watch it. It's a waste of time. End of discussion. See you guys later. Bye. Talk about my next bad movie discussion video. So, see you guys later. Bye. Episode 2. This episode is a awful movie. It's just terrible. Terrible. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. This movie is horrible. Oh my God. It's just a lousy comedy, and it's not funny at all. Oh my God. Oh, I need to calm down. Oh my god, this movie is absolutely freaking horrible. Oh my god, and this movie's from last year and it is called 1,000 Freaking Words. Oh my god, this movie is freaking awful. It's just not funny at all. I mean, it is the most unfunny, random. Oh my. It's so random. It's so random. It's so unfunny. And it is just. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna make this review as short as possible. This movie is awful. This movie is awful. It is just terrible. Meow, meow, meow. So bad. Movie slow. This movie is awful. Do not ever see it. It is awful. It is unfunny. It is. I don't have to waste my time with this movie. Ugh. This movie has offended me. I am offended by this film. This film I am offended by. By its lack of humor. By its absolute crap dialogue. And its crappy screenplay. Its screenplay, I think, is so packed with garbage that all I could find was child actors. It has zero respect for Eddie Murphy. He treats the man like crap. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't want to talk about this movie anymore, so I'm going to have to just end it here. I'm going to give this disaster of a film, this mess, this sloppy mess on wheels the story's all sloppy and it's so hard to sit through and you feel dirty as you're watching it and just it's not a nice feeling. It's so cluttered up with crap that, I mean, I bet the jokes are so clogged up, so filled up with crap, so filled up with crap that they couldn't even get a single chuckle. They can't even get a single chuckle. They are that desperate. I'm gonna give this movie a half a star. This movie is freaking horrible. Nobody should ever see it. It is freaking bad. It is just, oh my god, I freaking hate it. It's horrible. Don't you ever see it. You'll regret seeing this movie. Trust me, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. Yeah, you will be sorry. When you watch this movie, if you watch this movie, then you will be sorry Right after you watch that movie, you will be sorry. That movie's so bad that you will be sorry you saw it. You'll be sorry. It's that bad. I'm serious. Steer clear. Steer clear. Avoid this movie. Do not ever watch it. It is that freaking bad. I'm ending it here. See you guys in the next episode. Bye. Episode 3. This is a really, really bad movie too. Can't stand this movie. This movie is so random. It's stupid. Oh my god. So bad. I hate it. Oh my god, I hate it. Transformers 2: Revenge of the Freaking Fallen. This movie is so bad. This is one of the most pointless, annoying, frustratingly, disappointingly slow, and boring action movies I've ever seen. This is one of them. This is poorly written, poorly acted, poorly directed. The screenplay is crap, and it did not match the first Transformers. It just literally just got the first Transformers and just destroyed it. They just destroyed it. They destroyed the first Transformers movie. They destroyed it. I mean, they have destroyed one of the coolest action movies. It's a good movie, but not this crap. I need a drink of water. I spit out my gum because it's starting not to taste so good, so I just spit it out. So, this is one of the worst movies I have ever seen of all time. This movie is so cheesy, stupid. I mean, the action is cartoon-like. Like, it's so cartoonish and just, not the animation. Just the action in this movie is just so bad. I mean, Shia LaBeouf never stopped screaming. I mean, he just kept screaming like, ah, ah, like there's something wrong every 5 seconds. That does not make it action-packed. That just makes it look more stupid and cartoonish. By comparison, that just makes it cheesy, and it just makes it look just terrible. I mean, just come on, people. What's the matter with you? Get a freaking clue. Get a freaking clue. These directors are absolutely clueless of what they're doing. The directors are absolutely clueless of what they're doing in this movie. It's like they're clueless. They couldn't think of any other better thing but to make this sorry movie, this sorry sequel. I mean, this movie is really going to go downhill in the future. I mean, this movie is so bad. I mean, the action is like cartoon-like. I don't care how much action was in it. There was a ton of friggin' action in that movie. I'll admit it. There was a ton of action in that movie. There was so much going on. There was a lot of explosions, a lot of stuff, but that doesn't always work. Like in this case, even if there's action, this movie is really bad. I mean, this movie's horrible. This movie's terrible still. I mean, still, it's just not any good. Still, but even due to all that action, still, this movie is absolutely, what is that word I just thought of? I thought of a word. Like this, okay, let me just say this movie is just really off. This movie's off. It's just nothing going on. It's boring. It's just the quotes in this movie are just, oh my, they're out of a first grade play. I mean, I just can't believe the acting in this movie. It is horrible. The acting in this movie, the attitudes and stuff, it's horrible. It's freaking horrible. I mean, oh my God, it's just constant blurting out. Now, I have gone out of this movie before. It's a painful movie. It is a stupid movie. I mean, it's not any good. It's just, there you go. Just, even if there's so much action on screen, there's explosions every 5 seconds, still, dang it, I forgot it again. Oh yeah, that's right. Even due to all the explosions in this movie, on the action every 5 seconds, still, this movie is still no good. It's still no good. And does not redeem the crappy script and all the stupid humor, and just not very, it's not just, some of the action scenes is comical because it just makes no sense, and it's just random things is happening, and there's no reason why all this is happening. There's no reason why. Give me something. Are you guys out of your mind? God, are these directors out of their mind? I mean, if they thought this is going to rock Hollywood, absolutely not. This did not. This movie failed at the box office, thank God. This is a poorly written, poorly acted. I mean, it is the worst action movie of the year. I have the entire summer. Maybe even the worst film of the 2000s. Next to Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth is way worse, but this is still crap. This is still crap soup. I mean, this is just, it's so filled with crap. And it's just, the lazy writing the writing is just lazy, and the lazy directors don't give us any thrills. They just try to bore you, and the movie is quite boring, actually. I fell asleep during this movie several times. I have not fell asleep this many times at a movie, at a theatrical movie. I fell asleep like literally 3 times. That is the largest amount of times I've ever fell asleep during a movie. They were short naps, but still. Like 30-minute naps, but still. That's like an hour, 30 minutes of it I missed because of how sleepy I was at this movie, because it's that humorless. It is that humorless, and it is that slow, and it's that boring. I mean, this movie is cold. This movie is awful. Oh my God. You know what? I might even give this movie a 0. Oh my God, I'm serious. I might even just give this movie a 0. I'm done. This movie is absolutely clueless of the humor and thrill. This movie is absent of, and this movie is predictable. This movie is absent of thrills and excitement. It is absent, and the movie just feels lazy. It feels like lazy writers are writing it, and just feels that it's this cliche Hollywood movie. It's just this crappy little action movie where all these explosions happen and no reason, and all these stupid, and the stupid story, and the stupid characters, and the unlikable characters, and this movie. Oh, I know a word for this movie. This movie is perfunctory. It feels like perfunctory means there's hardly any effort. It feels like it's hardly any effort at all throughout. That's exactly how I felt. So, there you go, perfunctory. That's the way to describe this movie. I know another way to describe this movie. It is absolutely boring and slow. And I count my problems. There were like a million freaking problems with it. Oh my god, and they were just by second. Just so much bad stuff is happening. Just nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Oh my god. Okay, Tyler, calm down. Cuckoo. Okay, I need to calm down. Oh my god, really? Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen. Oh my god, this movie's making me hyper! This movie's horrible! And it is in a negative way. It's in a negative way. This movie is so absent of humor, and it is so slow, and it's boring, and it's just dull. It's dull. It's another word for it. 4 words. The other one's dull. Yeah. Here's my ways to describe it. No, you can't see that. Uh-oh, this pen doesn't work. This pen doesn't work. Uh-oh, that one's... Okay, how about do this? There you go. Now you can see that. Sorry, it's kind of messy, but it's the best I have here. Here are my 4 words to describe it. Yes, this movie is freaking horrible. And you know what? I am giving this movie a 0. 0. Nothing. Not even a small 0.25, which is quarter of a star. Not even that. 0. Hate this movie. Hate everything related to this movie. Hate everything. Hate the beginning. Hate the middle. Hate the end. Hate everything. Hate the predictable screenplay. Hate the predictable ending. Hate everything. It has your typical ending where everything goes fine and everybody is, just having a good time and stuff. It has that predictable ending at the end. That there is going to be some epic action scene, but not in this movie. This movie has just a dull action scene at the end. Just a dull, not one of those dull, bland action scenes at the end. You're like, oh, please. Not one of these boring action sequences. Anyways, I'm done talking about it. It is horrible. You don't need to see it. You shouldn't see it. It is a waste of time. It's a waste of storyline. There is no story. There's no plot. Just pain. Just absolute everyday pain. I've never been more pained out and more drained out and more dehydrated and feel sweat. This movie just made me feel sweaty, and this movie just made me feel sweaty and tired and bored. This movie, after I got out of the theater, this movie made me feel sweaty. I was sweaty. I was tired. I was bummed out. I didn't feel very good after I saw that movie. After I saw that big explosion fest of a disaster of a movie. And disaster of a movie. This movie is slow. It is dumb. It deserves all the hate. That's all I can say. It deserves all the hate. So, guys, sorry it's a bit of a long one, but I had so much to say about this bland sequel. So much to say about this bland sequel. It's a horrible sequel. You don't need to see it. Just avoid it. Don't ever see it. You need to avoid this one too. It's up there with 1,000 words. I just changed my mind in 1,000 words. That one I'm going to give a quarter of a star. That one's a 0.25, but because that was freaking horrible. This one's a 0. This one's a little bit worse than 1,000 words. So guys, I will see you later. Bye. Episode 4. Oh my god, this one's horrible. This one is horrible. Welcome to episode 4, and I'm starting to get used to these. Oh my god, this is a horrible movie. My nose is itchy right now. Oh, this movie's so bad. Oh my god. The Twilight films. Oh. Those movies are complete disasters. Oh my god. This is the movie that robbed Summit Entertainment. This movie gave Summit Entertainment a bad name. Yeah. Middle of a video. Middle of a video. Sorry about that.
Tyler, you have 2 minutes to finish. Okay? Alright, I'll give you 5 minutes, but that's it,
right.
Okay?
Sorry about that. That's my mom. Yeah, better hurry. Yeah, Twilight is horrible. I hate it. Oh my god, it's freaking horrible. It's not good. It's no good. It just makes no sense. It's stupid, and it's dull, and it's, oh my god. It's just dreadful. That's all I could say. It's physically dreadful. Yeah, it is a dreadful, dreadful movie. That won't be watched again anytime soon. I'm in the middle of a video. Sorry about that. There's my dad. Everybody's coming in my room tonight. Yeah, this movie sucks. Yeah, like, Bella is so annoying in this movie. She's a vampire, and just nothing happens. It's such a boring movie to watch. It's just so mediocre, and it's so over the top, and it's just there is absurd. Jacob is shirtless, and he just, oh my god, his acting is horrible. It's like, it's beyond what an acting. Oh my god, his acting is awful. I don't know where he learned how to act like that. He acts horrible in that movie. He acts like this brat. It's just, I don't know, it's just, ugh. Yeah. The movie feels like it's so crumbed up with garbage that they just forgot to put a plot together. They forgot to put a plot together. And it's all those movies that gave some entertainment a bad name. Yeah. Oh my god, this movie is just, oh my god, it is completely horrible. I cannot watch it. I don't watch it. I don't want to watch it ever again. I've seen it. I can't believe I've seen it before. I've seen all the movies before, because I thought it was going to get better and better, but it never did. It always just, in fact, in some ways even became worse. All the movies are wastes of time. They should ever exist. They should not have existed. They are awful movies. They make no sense, and they're stupid. They're stupid movies. The movies are stupid. They're unwatchable. They are unwatchable, and it's just, oh my god. It is horrible. horrendous writing. It's like they just gathered up some sort of messy script. They just write the messiest handwriting. And they delivered it to Summit Entertainment. And then they couldn't even read it. So they came up with this cliche plot about vampires and just stupid things like that. And the action in this movie is even worse. It is so bad. The action in this movie is so bad. It is so over the top. It is so cheesy. I mean, it's everything awful. I mean, the action scenes are horrible. They are the worst action scenes I've ever seen in a movie. I mean, oh my god. At least Transformers Stuck in the Moon action was a little bit, a little bit entertaining. But you know what? I'll give Transformers 2 credit for it. I was a little harsh in that last video. But yeah, I should have gave that one a .25. Now I changed my mind. I'm going to give it half a, I'm not going to give it a 0 anymore. Now I'm going to give it a quarter to a star. Just because of that one thing. That one short thing. The rest of the movie sucks. But yeah. So, yeah, Twilight sucks. I hate it. Oh my god, it's so bad.
1 minute.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah, this movie's horrible. I hate Twilight. Avoid it. It's awful. So, guys, there we go. See you guys later. Bye. Fun Size, a Nickelodeon movie. I hate this movie. This movie is full of crap. This movie only came out to fill garbage dumps. That's it. I'm serious. It is that bad. I mean, it is one of the worst movies I have ever seen. One of the most evil movies. I mean, just this movie is full of garbage. This movie doesn't even deserve to be made. Why is this movie made? Why is it made? M-A-D-E. I have the same things to say about this movie as I did the Transformers 2 one. Here they are. Sorry you couldn't see them in the video. You couldn't see them because it was so dark in my room because it was very night. The words are, just in case you haven't heard them, dumb, perfunctory, dull, and slow. Thank you. Now these child actors are just as bad, just as has just as bad wooden acting, just as much wooden acting as the adults. But still, the adults do a crappy job as acting. The acting is absolute crap in this movie. Everything is absolute crap. This screenplay is poorly written. It's poorly written. It feels like the only reason why they made it, they just said, screw it. Let's just make another crappy piece of art, known as art, I could call it. They think it's so bad it's good. H, no. This movie will never be the next Avatar. Never. No, sorry. The Last Airbender will never be the next Avatar. It never will be. Now be quiet. God. These people. Oh my God. Why?
he also made The Last Airbender, which is also a piece of crap. I'll talk about it in the next episode. Why it sucks so hard. Because that movie was dreadful as well. But fun size. More like dumb. More like dumb guys. Because there are so many. Because the guys are just, they're dumb. They never use their brain. So it should be more like that. Because this movie is horrible. Even though they're girls, I'm going to call them guys. Because I'm so frustrated in this movie. I'm just going to call them guys. You know, the girls. Because this movie just pains me. This movie just pains me. Oh my god. This movie is a headache and a half. This movie is horrible. It is a little turkey. I hate this movie. This movie's a little turkey. Oh my god. Yep, another crappy Nickelodeon production. It is just so crappy and poorly made. It's hard to follow. It's hard to follow. Screenplay just goes everywhere. It just becomes this layer of a mess, and it just turns into this large layer of crap cake, and it's just, oh my god, it's way too much for me. This movie is absolutely disgraceful and annoying, and it's just in your face all the time. Like, it's the only reason why this movie's made is to torture you, and to fill, not just that, also to fill garbage dumps everywhere. I mean, thanks a lot. It's so bad that they couldn't even get a single chuckle for anybody, even for 4-year-olds. They couldn't even get a single chuckle. Because there's so many random poop jokes and just all that crap in it. It's stupid. It's horrible. It is annoying. It's in your face all the time. And it's in your space. And it feels dirty. And it just feels so just crap filled. And oh my god. It's horrible. So guys, yeah, this one I will totally not recommend. This movie is insanely horrible. I'm going to give this movie 1 star, because there's only one good actor in this movie. Everything else is crap. Everybody else who's in this movie is terrible. There's only one good actor in this movie. I actually got one laugh from. I only have one laugh. That's it. Everything else sucks. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. So Last Airbender. Bye. Oh my god, I hate this movie. This movie is so bad. This movie is oh my god. I'm not even sure of, I mean, this is not the next Avatar. You probably know what it is now. It's Last Airbender. Oh my god. More like the last dummy. Oh my god. Yeah, this movie is horrible. I hate it. Should be more like The Last Dummy. I mean, this movie is horrible. M. Night Shyamalan destroyed the series. Well, it was bad at first, but then it just became worse and worse and worse and worse. With a crappy TV show and a crappy movie. With a crappy monster of a show, then turning into this absolute, I don't even know what to say about this movie. It's so awful. Every insult I think of is way too nice to describe this stupid movie. Even saying stupid is being too nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every insult I say is way too nice in this movie. This movie is, in some ways, the worst one I've talked about yet. In some ways, even the worst one I've ever talked about yet. I mean, oh my, this is a horrible one. I mean, oh my god. This movie is way worse than Fun Size. Way, way, way worse than Fun Size. I really hated Fun Size. That was in my last part, but this one is just... Oh my... This movie sucks. Oh my... It sucks. Donkeys. Oh my god. This movie is unwatchable. Unwatchable. You can't watch it. It is just too bad. Oh my god. By the way, I'm going to City Lights next Friday and this Friday instead because it's been canceled because my dad has to work almost all day today. Dad has to work, which sucks because I really want to go to City Lights today, but I can't. I'll go Friday instead when my dad gets home from work on Friday. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about let's talk about the piece of crap, The Last Airbender. Oh my god, it's full of cheap jokes, a toilet humor, and so many annoying twists. The twists in this movie are so freaking bad. They are horrible. They are some of the worst twists I've ever seen in a movie. I mean, Nickelodeon, get yourself together. They're just ripping themselves apart. They're ripping themselves apart. When they think this piece of crap will be successful. I used to like this movie. I used to think it was pretty good, but now I hate it. Now I think it's absolute. I don't even know why I liked it. I don't even know why. I'm guessing because I've never ever read any of the books or something like that. I haven't read the books. But I have recently, and that's why I'm starting to hate the movie. But now, this movie, to me, is an absolute, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Now it's like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I don't know how it could possibly be liked by anybody. I don't know how anybody could like this sorry movie with stupid twists, predictable storyline, and just the action is tensionless, and it just seems like this kid movie. It seems so cartoonish and stuff, and it just seems like this kid movie instead of the action movie. It seems like this kid movie. No wonder it's rated PG. This movie's horrible. I mean, this movie panders, actually. This movie actually panders. This movie panders. It's horrible. It's so bad that this movie actually panders. Oh my god. Can this movie get any more offensive? God, this movie is way too annoying, predictable, and extremely annoying and very, very dull. The dull script with the bland action scenes and the predictable endings. Some of the acting is just way too based on the. The acting is oh my god, the acting, maybe even the worst part. The acting is horrible. It is freaking awful. It is terrible. I hate the stupid acting. It's horrible. The acting is terrible in this movie. The acting is some of the worst I've ever encountered in a movie. The acting is so panderish, so dull, and predictable. Come on. It's just a shot-to-shot rip-off of the show. This movie is just a shot-to-shot rip-off of the show. This time, just the only difference I see is
it's live action. It's the only difference. Everything else is crap. Also, the live action characters seem like midgets. The characters look like midgets, but no offense. Oh no! Spoiler alert! If you don't want to hear then spoiler. Which I think everybody wants to hear the spoilers, because everybody hates this movie. At least I know. Except for maybe just one. Everybody else I know hates this movie, too. Oh no. Spoiler alert. Mute your computer. Mute your computer. Mute your computer until I hold up this sign. Mute your computer if you don't want to hear the spoiler. At the beginning, even the Paramount logo is horrible in this movie. Because it has this stupid fake-looking water thing at the beginning of the Paramount logo, and the Nickelodeon logo looks stupid as well. Like, there's so much, it's all orange and stuff. It's stupid. Even the logos at the beginning are horrible in this movie. Even the beginning logos are horrible in this movie. It's one of the only times where a logo in this movie sucks. Like, there's water at the beginning instead of the stars of water, then mix stars and stuff. Oh. When I saw it, I thought, what the H was that? I knew when it'd get to a bad start. I heard the 3D in this movie is freaking terrible. Thank God I didn't see it in 3D. Thank God I just saw it in regular. Oh my God. I heard the 3D was freaking horrible. And, it's just, this movie is stupid. It's annoying. Also, the acting in this movie, here's how stupid it is. You're lying! Oh my God. Oh my God. And he sounds like he's crying, but he's not. You're lying! Screw this movie. This movie's horrible. Okay, spoiler over. Spoiler over. You may unmute your computers now. This movie is way over the top. This movie is horrible. It's so bad that even the two beginning logos are crap. One of the only times. This movie is so bad. Oh my God, this movie is a mess. Oh, hot flaming mess. Oh my God. Now this one is worse, Transformers 2. So, okay, 0. 0. Nothing. Oh my God. I give Transformers 2 a quarter of a star, but in my review I gave it 0, in fact 0, because I hated it, but I decided to give it a little bit higher, because there were some good things about it, but there is nothing good about this disaster, but there is absolutely nothing good. There is dull characters, dull screenplay, predictable script, predictable ending, everything. Everything that is cliche in Hollywood, everything that is wrong with Hollywood is all to blame on this movie. Everything must be blamed on this disaster. This movie is not even a real movie. This movie is just a disaster. And that's all I could say. Even when it's not a real movie, it's just a disaster. That's all it is. Really. That's all it is. It's a disaster. That's it. So, guys. Oh my God, this movie is pain. See you guys in the next episode. Bye. Terrible movie. Alright, now I'm chewing gum. I just had breakfast, that's right. Took a little while. I uploaded a few videos while I was eating breakfast. And yeah, it's a beautiful day outside today. Dad just went to work. And I'm gonna have a nice Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. And there might be tomorrow's Thanksgiving! Yay! We're gonna have macaroni and cheese, we're gonna have turkey, and we're gonna have mashed potatoes, we're gonna have corn, all that good stuff.
for Thanksgiving today. Not, well, today or tomorrow. To celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm gonna eat some turkey and stuff. It'll be great. And yeah, Thanksgiving. I'm excited. It's only tomorrow. I have the whole week off. I have no school until next Monday, which is December 2nd. Yep, December 2nd is the next time I go to school. But oh my god, yeah. Episode 7. Another bad movie. Oh god. This movie makes me shake. It's dreadful. Oh my god. Okay, bye. Not. Okay, bye. Oops, I almost pressed the button. I was just messing. I'm not really gonna stop it, but it's so bad. I want to stop it now. I don't even want to talk about it at all in this video. I don't even want to talk about it at all in this video. Oh my god. Ugh, but I'll have to for you guys. I'll do it for you guys. Because you guys are freaking sweet. I like you guys a lot. Fine. It's Battlefield Earth. Oh, I'm gonna stop this video right here. This movie sucks. Just slipped out of bed. I just slipped out of bed. I just came tumbling down. Ow. My side kind of hurts a little bit, but it's alright. I'll get better. But yeah. Battlefield Earth sucks. I hate this movie. Meow, meow, meow. Oh. I hate this movie. It sucks. Every single shot in this movie is a current wipe. Yeah, it gets so old every once in a while. It makes no sense at all. Ugh. By the way, I'm having strawberry flavor. I'm having strawberry flavored gum. It tastes like it smells like strawberry, and or something similar to that. It tastes really good. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate this movie. I hate it. It's so horrible. You know what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Every single shot in this movie is a current wipe. There is no story. There is no... The characters are all unlikable. Everything about it sucks. There's no plot. There's no character development. Nothing. It's just a bland... I mean, this is the biggest box office bomb
in over a decade. This is the biggest box office bomb in like 13 years. That's older than me. I mean, oh my god! Ugh, this is, oh my god. It definitely agreed. I definitely think it should have gotten maybe even worse reviews. Oh my god! This sucks. This movie sucks. Battlefield Earth sucks. Battlefield Earth sucks. This movie sucks. This movie is ugly, annoying. This movie is ugly, annoying, frustrating, unfunny, stupid, predictable, and absolutely perfunctory movie I have ever seen. Maybe even the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Horrible, 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 horrible film. It's the biggest box office bomb ever next to Batman and Robin. Ugh. Batman and Robin was just a tiny bit worse, but this is still crap. I hate this movie with a passion. This movie deserves to die. This movie deserves to die. Die, movie. Die. This movie needs to die. This movie needs to kill itself. This movie needs to just die. It needs to die. It is so bad. This movie needs to die. This movie is so bad. The worst movie I've ever seen next to Batman and Robin. Horrific. Oh. Guys. Please don't ever see it. Stay tuned for the next part. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye. Yeah, episode number 7. This movie really sucks. Garbage. I hate this movie. This movie is horrible and oh my god. Oh my god. This music artist's video, movie, no, songs suck. That movie is, oh god. Justin Bieber, never say never. That movie was so stupid. Versus Katy Perry, Pardon Me. Which one's worse? Let's start with Justin Bieber, never say never. Oh my god, this untalented mess of a movie has no personality, songs that are forgettable, and has its own cliche plot. I mean, if you thought Justin Bieber's music sucks, in this movie, oh my god, like, the only good thing I could get out of this movie is it told the story of Justin Bieber. That's the only positive thing. Everything else sucks. In this mess of a film,
that doesn't even leave room for the next one, which is Katy frickin' Perry, pardon me, which is also a piece of crap. I also hate that movie. This one, oh my god, this one is the master of crap. I mean, this one is horrible. Yeah, Katy Perry, pardon me, is the master of crap. Yeah, Katy Perry, pardon me, is the one for the worst. That one's even worse than Justin Bieber. Never Say Never. I talk about atrocious. Oh my god. Filled with cliches. So filled with cliches. Oh my god. This movie's horrible. Look. Look. Here's something that does not make sense. Why? Like, all of her music is crap. Like, she has some of her worst songs on there, too. Oh my god. This movie sucks. So, here's some more about Justin Bieber, Never Say Never. That is crap. Everything! The story is atrocious. The music is as forgettable as ever. And it has unlikable cast and just brings everything to an end. Come on, why do the untalented singers just have to get their own movies? There used to be good singers that got their own movies, but not like Michael Jackson. This is it. I like Michael Jackson, but that movie was good. I like that one. That's actually an example of a movie that was actually good. A musical movie that was actually good. I mean, please, watch that movie. Don't watch this crap. And of course, Justin freaking Bieber, Never Say Never. More like Never Watch Ever. That's what should be more like. More like Justin Bieber, Never Watch Ever. It is, because it is unwatchable. Oh my god, that movie was horrible. That was a horrible Avenger movie. Not Avenger, sorry. Horrible musical, I meant. Oh my god. Katy freaking Perry, pardon me, also sucks. Rotten Eggs. Oh my god. It is freaking terrible. So guys, that's all I got. Yeah, I'm gonna give Justin Bieber, Never Watch Ever. Excuse me. Oh my god, I don't even know. 0.25. So, quarter of a star. That movie was horrible, but Katy Perry, pardon me, is a 0. It gets a 0. Yeah, Katy Perry, pardon me, gets a 0 because it's freaking horrible. Oh my god, that movie was horrible. That movie was horrible. I hated it. So guys, see you guys later. Bye. Number 9. 6 more to go in order to move on to season 2. Yeah, in this episode I'm talking about an absolute disaster. This movie was a disgrace. This was such a Hollywood mess. Oh my. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. Horrible animated movie, and the animation is just horrible, and the puns in the movie were absolutely just horrific. And it's without doubt Home on Range. I hate this movie. It is such a bad movie. With forgettable songs, unlikable characters. It's the first Disney movie in years to ever be bad. Yeah, before Disney came up to all those crappy direct-to-video sequels. One of the first disasters that Disney made was Pocahontas 2: Journey to a New World. That sequel is pure crap. I'll talk about that later, but this sucks. This one is a disgrace. Ugh. Nothing is for adults. None of the music is for adults. The characters, the animation itself is just like it's childish. It's childish. It's dopey and it's childish. It's just, oh God. It's awful. Do not see it. It is that bad. I mean, it's horrible. It's a forgettable hot flaming mess that put a massive stain in the Disney genre. Disney made great movies, like, oh my God, like Fantasia. Even though that one didn't do too well, but I like that one. There was also it was just classic Disney movies. They were just classic, well-made Disney movies. But now we're getting to the direct-to-video crappy sequels in Home on the Range, and it's just not very good. It's just why. Oh my God, Home on the Range is a horrendous piece of crap. I hate that movie. It was a horrendous piece of crap. I hate it. It is dumb. That's all I could say. It's dumb. I mean, the animation is like a 4-year-old just drew the animation and made it all sloppy and stuff. And then just put it in the movie. It was just, oh my God. Yeah, the jokes fall flat, and just the jokes fall flat, and nothing is funny. It's just, the villain is just one of the worst villains I've ever seen in a Disney movie. I'm serious. Maybe even the worst one. I mean, he does nothing at all. He was just, oh my, it has the same predictable ending that they win at the end. They got the bad guy, and they're happy. They take pictures, and then the movie ends. Oh my God. It's just, this movie just feels perfunctory. Like, there's hardly any effort at all in this movie. It's just, this movie is just empty in thrills. This movie's just empty. Disney is just empty now. Yeah, Disney is just empty now. And also, it came out today, Frozen. Why? That movie looks horrible. It came to theaters today. That movie looks horrible. Yeah. To me, it's like another Home on the Range. This time with different animation and stuff. It's just, why? Do we really need a movie called Frozen? Do we really need one? That movie just doesn't look good at all. I just saw a trailer, it looks horrible. Even one of my friends said Frozen looks bad. Even one of my friends said, some of my friends agree with me, say Frozen looks bad. But yeah, I really hate this movie. It is horrible. It is just, oh my God, perfunctory. It's boring. It's cliche, and I feel like I have nothing else to say. It's boring. Don't watch it. It's way, way, way bad. It's mediocre. It's annoying. Feels really half-assed, and feels like, and none of the songs really worked. and everything just turned into a mess. I hated it. Oh my god, the movie was stupid. It was unwatchable. I hated Home on the Range. I thought it was stupid. Disney just screwed up on this one. They screwed up on this one. This movie is very, very bad. Yeah, number 9. No, number 10. The next one I make will be Home Alone 4. Number 11 will be, everybody know those. And number 11 will be, I forgot what it would be, but, oh yeah, Catwoman 2004, which will be number 11. And number 10 will be, next one will be Home Alone 4. Reviewing Home Alone 4. That horrible sequel to a classic series. But yeah, this movie is horrible. I really, really hate it. It's annoying. It's half-assed. It's just, oh my god. Oh my. Everything about it's predictable, and even some of the darker moments doesn't feel like it's made for adults. Doesn't feel like they're made for adults. Even the darker moments feel like they're just made for, feel just so childish. Even that makes it feel so childish. Yeah, even the dark moments in this movie are childish. And they're all cartoony and stuff. And they always have to have some sort of pun in it. Of course, like the sour cream pun is just it feels really half-assed. Like, there's not a lot of stuff to it. It's just, you don't want to watch. This is a movie you don't want to watch. Yeah, I skipped this one. I don't like this movie. I don't like this movie at all. I think it is absolutely horrible. It is annoying, and it is pun-filled. I hate it. It sucks rotten eggs. Stay tuned for my next one. Bye.